Good morning, my brothers and sisters. Welcome again. We continue today with Matthew chapter 11, verse 1 till 6, and it says, After Jesus had finished instructing his 12 disciples, he went on from there to teach and preach in the towns of Galilee. When John, who was in prison, heard about the deeds of the Messiah, he sent his disciples to ask him, Are you the one who is to come, or should we expect someone else? Jesus replied, Go back and report to John what you hear and see. The blind receive sight, the lame walk, those who have leprosy are cleansed, the deaf hear, the dead are raised, and the good news is proclaimed to the poor. Blessed is anyone who does not stumble on account of me. Now here we see that John in prison, even though he was the one who proclaimed that Jesus is to come, that he is not worthy to even untie his sandals, when he was proclaiming the good news and baptizing the people, telling them to repent, telling them that one that is more powerful than him is coming, and that he will baptize them with the Spirit and fire. When he was in prison, he had this moment of doubt, because he sent his disciple to ask him, Are you really the one that we are expecting, or should we still wait for another person? And to ease John's mind, Jesus told his disciples, Go and tell him what you are seeing. Go and tell him about the fruits. That is what Jesus was telling his disciples at that moment. Go and tell John that I'm bearing good fruits, that things that have never happened before are happening, so that he must be at peace, because I am the one. Jesus didn't tell them in so much words, but that is what all this is coming to. Jesus was telling them, see that the dead are raised, that those who are having leprosy are cleansed, that the lame is walking again, those who are blind are receiving their sight, the deaf are hearing. Go and tell him that the good news is proclaimed to the poor. And that is what God wants us to focus on this morning. We don't need to doubt. We don't need to doubt what God is doing in our lives or in life of other people. Just keep faith, holding on to the faith, and see what kind of fruit those people are bearing. That is very important, because sometimes we just look at the outward appearance of somebody, and Jesus wants us to be focusing on the fruit of that person. What kind of fruit are they bearing? Because a good tree cannot bear bad fruit, and a bad tree cannot bear good fruit. Focus on the fruit. What kind of fruit are they bearing? What are their actions? What are they preaching and putting what they are preaching in practice? The actions reveal that they are truly sons and daughters of the Most High God, because the fruits that Jesus was bearing was testifying that he was the Messiah, that he was the one that was to come. And that's why he told the disciples of John, Go and tell him what you are seeing. Go and tell him that the fruits that I'm bearing are testifying that I am the Messiah. I am the one that was to come. And that is the same thing that we must focus on. Make sure that our fruits are testifying that we are sons and daughters of the Most High God. We must look at the fruits. We cannot say that we are children of God and we are not putting in practice what we are preaching. Our actions are different from what they should be. Let our fruits be a testimony to others that we are the son and daughters of the Most High God. And this is what the Lord wanted me to share with you this morning. Jesus was bearing good fruit, and that was testifying that he was the Messiah. So let our fruit testify that we are sons and daughters of the Most High God. And do not doubt when you see that those who are saying that they are sons and daughters of the Most High God are bearing also the fruit of the Spirit, that are bearing the fruit that show that they are sons and daughters of the Most High God. That is what we need to focus on. Focus on the fruit, not only on what they are saying. Focus on the fruit. Jesus was bearing good fruit, testifying that he was the Messiah. So this is what the Lord wanted me to share with you this morning. God bless you and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.